This is Dr. Lou Cella, Doctor of Sport and Performance Psychology. The best client I have had this decade did this. And they did this with a quarterback who definitely ran a 40 time above 5. But the point is, you don't need an athlete as a quarterback. You just need someone that's fearless and obedient to the process. Because of the modern day zone dive and because of the nature of the high school game, a lot of times the offense becomes a dive toss offense. So what ends up happening is number one takes the dive to stop the zone dive. Number two holds to set the edge and play the backside A-back, running the rocket toss. That's what happens in high school football. People are so scared of zone dive and rocket toss. And yeah, they play option responsibilities, but they're casual about it. The best client I've had, best 11-man client I've had this decade, they got to the state quarterfinals for the first time in 30 years because they did this. And I told them over and over and over that this is what was going to get them to where they wanted to get, and it indeed did. You've got to establish the quarterback as a runner. Now, they did this with a kid who definitely ran a 40 over 5. But you've got to accept the fact that in high school, you're going to get a lot of pull reads. And that he's going to take the dive, he's going to take the pitch. Because he's going to help on zone dive, he's going to help on rocket, and nobody plays the quarterback. And the Mike is going to take the dive, and this guy likely is going to take the dive. Because people are terrified about stopping zone dive. And then what happens on rocket, they see the motion. Now he'll overplay the rocket. That's what they do. Mid-triple does so much because it helps in the high school game get the quarterback going. Because one takes the dive, two takes the pitch, you're running between. Now, what a lot of high school guys want to do is they want to get into heavy and run the down because they don't want to run their quarterback. Stop with the feminine energy and run your freaking quarterback. You got to do it. It's so freaking open. When people got to defend zone dive, rocket toss, and mid-triple, and trap, people play it different because they can't stop everything. And you got to get good at everything. Establish the quarterback as a runner. That does not mean you need a great athlete. You want a fearless, obedient player at quarterback. It's a special entity. But you've got to focus on getting him as a runner. You cannot be afraid to run your quarterback in this offense. He should be carrying the ball 10 plus times a game. That's supposed to happen. That's going to happen on quarterback sneak. It's going to happen on mid-triple. It's going to happen. So, the real secret why my clients win now is because they establish the quarterback as a runner. Because zone dive that's what people are going to game plan. They see the motion, they're worried about rocket toss. But mid-triple is where now all of a sudden they're going to go, he takes the dive, he takes the pitch, and nobody plays the quarterback. I can't begin to tell you how many times my clients in Maryland and my other clients, one takes the dive, two takes the pitch, nobody takes the quarterback, or you get situations where him take the dive, he takes the pitch, nobody plays the quarterback. Because people are scared to death of zone dive, and they're scared of rocket. And if they don't see the motion, it's dive, 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 dive. He'll stay outside. And then when you run mid-triple, he comes down, they're all flying in, nobody's on the quarterback. He runs uncontested down the field, and if you get a block on the safety, you better get backside pursuit, but you already got yourself an explosive play. So, establish the quarterback as a runner. Be willing to establish the quarterback as a runner. That's going to pay dividends for you in 2024. And coaches, if you want to win big in 2024, the Triple Option Football Academy is going to show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come out of my camps and my academy. The academy's $997. You get it for 2 years. You're going to get the 3-step clinic, all based on 2023 Air Force data. You're going to learn how to install as you play call as you install, and how to persistently practice perfect plays. 100 hours of drill video, 50 plus hours of past installation clinic. I do a webinar with you and your staff, and I'm on call for you 366 days a year for the next 2 years. $997. You get all that for $997. Call me today, become a client, put your career in my hands. Let me change the lives of you, your players, your coaches, your stakeholders today. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon.